Next question is from Steve, I believe.
All right. Steve says, I'm planning to do a launch with a series of emails to get beta members to test our new membership site in Kajabi. We're working on getting the membership set up, but I'm also anxious to launch. How much content do I need in the membership before doing our first launch? I want to make sure we have enough to keep the new members happy when they first come in.
Just for anybody who doesn't know this, Steve teaches people how to raise goats. I'm pretty sure it's Steve, right? Steve does that, yeah. Like, so we got the goat membership here. Okay, all right. Anything you're teaching, usually start categorical with 3 to 7 trainings. That's usually more than enough. But you don't need, for a beta launch, you don't need anything but an outline. You really just need what you're going to create, and then have a schedule where you're going to create it with your beta group, because you want to create it and then them come and do it live and talk to you about it on a Q&A or something like that and have fun with you, right? So you don't need a lot of content. Usually 3 talking head, 30-minute videos, more than enough to get started. Maybe a nice outline where you're going to like outline the whole process and put some coming soon stuff in there. But it does not take a ton of content to release something like that. Like when I launched Membership Masters, it wasn't even written. Like the week that I sold it for the first time, which was actually 1 year ago in August, I had an idea for a newsletter, and I literally bought Kajabi, made an order form, and there wasn't even a website. There wasn't a sales funnel. There was nothing. There was an order form, and I wrote a really good email to the email list, and I filled my beta group the first month. Nothing was created. There wasn't even a place for them to log in, like to go anywhere. It was just a thank you page that said, hey, I'll get back with you. Like,
well, and granted, that was possible for us because we already had an audience.
True.
So I wouldn't recommend that you go to people who have no idea who you are and be like, hey, join my membership. There's nothing here.
And then go to the thank you page is just a goat. It's like that screaming goat meme. That's all it is. Like
I actually might pay for that.
That would actually be pretty legit, Steve. He's like, you should get people to join, and it's just a video of that goat going, like
if you have not watched those goats, let me find the YouTube video.
The goat, yeah, drop the goat link in the chat on the member call. We'll get some people laughing tonight because that's hilarious. But usually about 2 to 3 courses, anywhere up to 7, no more than that. The problem is people try to create everything they could. You have this preconceived notion in your idea what your people need. But what happens when you get a beta group is they tell you what they actually need, and then you just make that. So if you go create 25 courses on goat herding or whatever it's called, like then you're probably creating stuff that they don't even need yet or don't even want. And it would be better to just have an outline that's categorical and big picture stuff so that when people come in, they can ask you questions. And as your actual paying customers ask you questions, you'll be like, oh, that's the next course I've got to make, right? Every single course inside the Flip Your Life community was created based on our outline and what people requested. It's the questions. Like, it's amazing when people ask us this. Like, for example, we have a course called How to Launch Your Membership. You can log in and watch that right now. Why? Because we've had that question before. When someone says, who's my customer? Avatar, right? Every single course inside of the Flip Your Life community and in the Flip Your Life blueprint is from a question on one of these calls, basically. So let your people tell you. Don't create too much in the beginning, or you're gonna create a bunch of stuff that people won't watch.
Have something for them to do and a vague idea of what you plan to do in the future, but let those people help you to create it and to ask questions that you didn't consider to begin with.
Boom. Hey, y'all. Shane Sams here from the Flip Lifestyle Podcast and fliplifestyle.com. My wife, Jocelyn, and I are former school teachers who figured out how to make our entire living on the internet. Now we help other families do the same. Thank you so much for listening to today's featured online business question from a real member of the Flip Your Life community. I hope that you enjoyed today's show and that it helped you get unstuck and take your next steps in your online business journey. Have you ever had a question about online business, making money online, or becoming an internet entrepreneur? My wife, Jocelyn, and I have helped thousands of people start, build, and grow their own online businesses and create create stable, predictable, recurring revenue for their family. We would love to help you and your family too inside of the Flip Your Life community. Each month we host 2 live Q&As where we answer your questions to help you take your next steps towards success. Each month we host live members-only Q&As where we help you get unstuck and move closer to your family's dream. We would love to see you on our next Q&A inside of the Flip Your Life community. All you have to do is go to flippedlifestyle.com/free. That's flippedlifestyle.com/FREE, and you can sign up for a 30-day free trial to the Flip Your Life community. That's going to give you access to every single course, every single community forum, and 2 member calls every single month where you can come and ask questions live. That's flippedlifestyle.com/free. Go sign up for your free trial today. That's all I've got today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode of the Q&A with S&J. Tell us what you think about today's show in the comments, or go leave us a 5-star review. And tune in every single week for the Flipped Lifestyle podcast, where we help a real member of the Flip Your Life community one-on-one, and then we air that conversation live for everyone to hear. Remember, all you need is 100 people to pay you $50 a month to make $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 a year. That's enough money to flip your life and change your family's future. Until next time, get out there, take action, and do whatever it takes to flip your life. We'll see you then.